Yeah, since 2001.
Yeah, that was his. Yeah, it felt like it was more like Bryan Singer's adaptation of what the X-Men should be, rather than the X-Men comic. It's like, oh, here's my version of the X-Men.
With
But
their
yeah,
with their what you call their uniforms, their quote unquote uniforms.
mhm,
And
yeah.
man, Halle Berry in the with the white hair and the well, she does have the white hair
Oh man.
with the white costume. Woo, woo, man. I'm telling you right, man. I'm telling you right now, dude. I would not look away from the movie screen for 1 second. I wouldn't even blink.
Do you hear about the third X-Men movie after this? The X-Men has in mind.
The apocalypse.
I am. You know what? I'm a little bit excited for that. At the same time, like, oh man, Bryan Singer's X-Men. Sheesh.
See. This is why I need. This is why we need to believe, man. We need to have hope. We want these movies to succeed.
I don't think I've seen a single Bryan Singer movie that I've enjoyed.
There you go. There you go. That's the hope we have right there for great X-Men apocalypse movie.
Not enjoying a single one of his movies, but yeah, Apocalypse, here we go. So that's what I'm hoping, because Apocalypse has to be based on. Whew, I'm trying to think which of the comics or stories. Like, I forgot the name of it. It wasn't Onslaught, but do you remember the story when Apocalypse tried to kidnap as many telepaths as he could, so he could take over the world? He was like slowly manipulating the minds of all the humans.
I forgot. No.
I forgot the name of that comic because, um, like he kidnapped Jean Grey, Xavier, and Psylocke, and I forgot the other ones. He kidnapped like all the X-Men telepaths and telekinetics. And I forgot the other mutants too. And I thought that was one of my favorite comics. And he had a good plan. Like, you know what? What's the point of fighting Cable in the future? If I just grab all the psychics in the present time and just control their minds, I won't have to deal with the Cable in the future. I'm like, dang, this guy is on something. Some Skynet.
Man.
Oh man, there was that one. There was one where he was always he was behind one of the cells in Geneva. Genosha, that's it. The prison camp for all the mutants. He was imprisoning them just to experiment and mutate them and stuff like that. Well, that's what he did with Archangel, but that was at Genosha. But he had his own camp over there and just torturing them all. The X-Men broke it out. I'm like, man, geez, this guy's just all sorts of evil, man. So,
Is it? Let me see. Is it the 12?
the comic,
The 12? Is that
the
what?
12.
Yeah. Is that the story?
I don't remember the name. Probably.
Ages of Apocalypse.
Try that one.
Uh,
Ages of Apocalypse. That sounds more familiar. I wonder if I could go through my stash here and find some Apocalypse comics I have. Whoa, that's why. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm missing some comics. Oh, excuse me. Ow, my eye. I'm like beating myself up now.
it's a series of sub-chapters to Marvel Comics 12 where Insubanur finds himself trapped in the body of Scott Summers, after a failed attempt to possess Nate Gray using his bomb powers, Apocalypse warps reality several times, trying to get the 12 to feed him more and more power. The ages of
Oh,
what?
I think that is it, actually.
Okay. The Ages of Apocalypse arc is finally an exploration of the trapped heroes finding a way out of the alternative reality warps. So there's a lot of comics with Apocalypse, so but we'll just say it's that one.
He was one heck of a villain. So that's the thing, yeah. Like I liked a lot of Apocalypse's stories. So and Days of Future Past kind of open to it because if they go to the future, they're in Cable and Apocalypse world.
Yeah. Well, have you
Sorry about that.
It's all good. Have you heard anything about Metal Gear Ground Zero wise?
No, I haven't.
Okay, then I won't touch that subject.
Oh, did you have you played it?
Yes, I've played it.
Oh, you like it?
I like it a lot. It's like it's Metal Gear, man. But it's more open, and you can do a lot more things. You can basically got a whole map to walk around and just explore, man.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. How's Kiefer Sutherland as Snake?
He doesn't talk much in Ground Zeroes, but he does all right.
Nice.
It's still a little weird hearing him, but it's something you just gotta get used to.
Yeah.
Because of course it's a dramatic voice change. You don't hear the scruffy David Hayter voice anymore. But it's not. But when you're playing the game, he kind of sounds like Hater because his yells is. When he dies.
Yeah. All right. So you're still keeping that up.
So yeah, I'm like, hey, that sounds like Hater. And when he gets hit and stuff, his grunts they sound like Hater too. But of course, when he talks, it's different. I don't know. I need more dialogue. I need the Phantom Pain, man.
I know, man. That's over for that. I'm looking forward to that too. So
it's thanks to you that I got into Metal Gear in the first place. Let's not forget that.
I keep forgetting that. I don't remember telling you about Metal Gear.
Yeah, you told me. You're like, you should look it up. And I'm like, okay. And then they were selling a PS2 Collector's Edition. And I'm like, maybe I should get this. And it was cheap too, $10.
Oh, sweet. Oh, man. Well, I'm glad you got you into the series and you like it.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been... Whew.
Yeah, I've been watching, that Metal Gear's Twitch site I sent you?
Yeah, the 24 playthrough.
Yeah, they're doing a 100-plus hour marathon, even though they've been playing 24 hours every day.
These guys gonna kill themselves, you serious?
What they do is they switch every 8 hours between 3 people or 2. It's like a real-time job.
That's how they're doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw them. Okay, because whenever I tuned in, I only saw 2 people out playing. I'm like, oh man, they gotta get some sleep. Like one of them better get napping right now. They got a lot of Metal Gear to play.
Yeah, they're playing through all the games. Even Metal Gear. They're on Metal Gear 2, and then after that, it's going to be Metal Gear Solid 1.
Man, well, they're gonna have their hands full when that new one comes out.
Yep. I'm trying to think.
Ooh, speaking of Kiefer Sutherland, did you see the previews for 24?
Not yet.
Part of me wants to tell you to avoid it. Another part of me is like, it just might be as awesome though. Because I actually made a mistake a while ago and read the premise of it. I was like, this is too much. I'm spoiling it already. And I just stopped. And so I was like, yeah. The new of the series coming out. And it felt like I was spoiling it for myself all over again.
At least they didn't, like, put it on video.
Yeah.
To see Jack Bauer get shot.
Yeah. It'll be like, hey, that's 24.
And at the end, they're like, by the way, that was the last few seconds of the last episode. Imagine if they do something like that. That would be crazy. That'd be mad.
I would go nuts. I would still watch it, but I would be angry and complaining the whole time. Let's see, where are the Metal Gear guys up to now? Because last I saw, they were finishing up part 4. Man, these Twitch commercials, dude. I don't want to complain because it's a free service, but whew, it's.
They at least these guys get ad revenue from it, and I think they kind of deserve it.
Are they getting money from these commercials?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you see like the subscribe button, that means that they're definitely partnered up, getting ad revenue. Unlike me.
No, you gotta get yourself a subscribe button, man.
I need viewers, man. That's the problem. But I'm fine. I'm fine. That's not what I want to do.
Yeah, that's not good. This is Metal Gear 1, the old Nintendo game.
Well, I thought they were on 2.
Oh, maybe this is part 2.
Actually, I have to refresh. Mine says Portable Ops on the title screen.
They're playing Portable Ops.
Yep.
Man, they were playing everything. I wonder if they were playing that Metal Gear card game that came out before the Portable Ops.
Oh no, you know they're only doing the stuff that's canon.
Yeah. Like oh yeah, all 9 canon Big Boss Solid Snake games.
Yep.
Oh, so like not the writing game that came out, slashing pumpkins.
Oh, hey, you missed my playthrough of that.
I did. I only saw the first few levels. I saw the beginning of it. I never saw the end of it. I gotta get back to that.
I enjoyed it. It was good. It felt Metal Gear-ish.
Oh, right there, dude. You read my mind before I even asked how was it. That's what I'm talking about.
And of course, the stealth. There isn't much emphasis on stealth, but you can actually try and stealth it. Which is what I was trying to do, but it's a little. It's too hard. It's more like they push you to hack and slash more than trying to stealth it, but it's possible.
They just make it so challenging. So it'd be like, dang it, I'll just start cutting people. And then the developer, he just leans back his chair and smiles. Finally.
But the story it has a lot of MGS2 references.
Oh, all right.
Small boy unit.
When does this take place? It takes place after part 4?
Yep.
Okay.
And Ruben and Ansel were like, hey, guess what's coming out for PS4? And I'm like, I know what you're gonna say. The Last of Us. Then yeah, are you gonna get it? And I'm like, why are you even asking me? Man, I know what happened. Those two directors of The Last of Us got all egoistical, and then they went up to who's ever in charge of Naughty Dog, and they're like, you know what, we should take over Uncharted 4. It doesn't look that great. And they're like, okay, you guys did great with Last of Us, alright. And then they got in a fight.
Oh shit, I accidentally skipped that.
And then,
well, it basically said that after...
just because they made one good game, Amy Hennig and the other guy, Justin something, get fired. Well, I hope it's not that, but because nobody knows what happens. But
yeah,
I got a good feeling it better not be that.
Yeah, because well, I will say this: Naughty Dog was silent about all that stuff until after you. I even told this to Jackhammer. I'm like, you wrote some stuff on Twitter, and the next day they start apologizing. They come up with these. I'm like, there's a connection there.
I noticed that too, but I don't think it was me. I think maybe some other people messaged them, said something, but I don't think it was me. You never know. Maybe it was. I would like to think it was me. I'll put it that way.
So modest.
Oh, you never. Did you tell me what you thought of the trailer for Watch Dogs?
Oh, yeah. I just wrote in the chat about it, about all the stuff in Chicago that was familiar.
Yeah, Grand Park.
Yeah.
The river by Union Station, the bridges and everything.
Yeah, they had good landmarks in there. They're familiar. Yeah, man, just taking over parts of Chicago.
I wonder if they have Navy Pier in there too. Did you see anything Navy Pierish?
No, I didn't. I didn't see anything Navy Pier. You know, it's like mainly the stuff I saw in there was the Loop and downtown where the Sears Tower is. That's mainly what I saw in the trailer.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I was hoping that they were gonna expand a little bit more on Chicago, show you like Navy Pier or like River North, because that's a tourist area like nothing else, man. All those restaurants up there in Navy Pier, you know. So I was like, maybe we'll see some of that, but.
I think they added the suburbs.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a video where the guy who's showing the stuff in the gameplay starts in the suburbs and then he rides into Chicago.
Really?
I'm like, are you serious?
Sweet. I'm so sorry.
Takes the highway to the expressway right straight into Chicago.
Yeah.
Starts wreaking havoc. I'm like, damn, this game might be huge.
I have to go there.
Man, I wonder if it'll be all the way out here, these burbs, from 108th down to 1 Street.
That hole. Just go like this.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, since the weather's getting warmer, I was thinking if you want to try to look for stuff, DJing wise, unless you want to give it up.
No, I'm down.
Cause I understand if you want to give it up.
Nah, I just haven't had time, man.
No, hey, I've been doing other stuff too. I haven't been doing any mixes lately, as you
Yeah.
know. As you haven't seen anything on Facebook.
I haven't seen any mixes recently from you, so but no, seriously, if you want to get back into it, I'll join you, dude. Seriously, because I do want to. So
yeah, it's because right now I'm like at the point of trying anything.
oh sure,
I need to look for something.
yeah. Then yeah, man, yeah, let's get that DJing out there, man.
Let's see. I don't think there's anything else. PAX East is going on.
Yeah, it's oh man, so there's some drama on my end because of PAX East.
What?
So the day before PAX started, what was that? Yesterday? like how that's that. So before so started, yeah, that was yesterday. Wizards of the Coast officially announced Magic 2015. All right.
Yep.
So everybody knew that was going to come out. It looks like a badass Magic game now. And the storyline to this is that one of the characters, he's a hunter, and he's hunting you throughout the story. And you're supposed to build up this deck and build up your character, your spells correctly, so when he eventually catches you, you can fight him in a battle and win. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. They mentioned all this new stuff they have. They said it's coming out to Xbox One, Xbox 360, tablets, and PCs and Androids.
Damn.
Like, what? No PlayStation? I'm like, what? Oh, man. So, and I was thinking about skipping 2015 because it's a yearly thing. I was like, maybe I'll just get 2016. After seeing that, I'm like, all right, I'll just get this. But, oh, man. I gotta get on Steam.
I say wait. Who knows? Maybe they forgot to add that in or something.
Yeah. I do want to wait it out. Maybe PlayStation will release it. Maybe it'll be released on PlayStation later down the road. So, yeah.
That's like me with the Ground Zeroes app. It's not on Vita. It's only on mobile devices and tablet. I'm like, why aren't you putting this on here? I want to build my mother base.
What?
Because everything you do in the mother base goes on to the Phantom Pain.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, you should get it. My phone is not compatible with
maybe this.
The Ground Zeroes app, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it'll work with yours.
All right, yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll take a look at it. Oh man, I thought that was I didn't know that was an app. I thought that was something that was for PSP. I thought it was like a bonus for it.
Oh no.
This is how out of loop I am with things. But I can tell you about the new Magic game.
Man.
So I don't think there's a way to not use rations in this game unless you stay like this, go fight a box like this, or don't have any rations at all during this.
I don't think I've heard anything else besides
Snake is eating a ration on fire.
some stuff from Wolfenstein, The Evil Within, and that mystery game that Square Enix is publishing.
Yeah.
Pay attention to this.
Oof, always that red tape, man.
And it's alright. E3's where it's at.
Ooh, that's
It
the
is
stuff.
precisely that one
Remember
fight
last
that
year,
was talking
man?
about. Remember this one?
That
That was.
Jack Tretton, man. That Jack Tretton.
We were
I'm
fighting
gonna miss Jack Tretton, dude. He gave some great press conferences at E3. So actually presentations, because no, that was a press conference. Yeah. Well, basically, Jack Tretton could do his job.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all. He did his job well, and I'm gonna miss him. So I hope the new guy who they have up there, hope he's gonna be good.
Watch all they're gonna. Besides all that like laser stuff that they have in their stages, they're gonna have like a white screen and a flat, uncolored and bland floor.
It'll be like a PowerPoint presentation.
Then they have people coming out playing Playroom, kids playing Playroom. This is the future of.
Oh my god! What were they thinking? Oh my god!
Turns into an Xbox conference.
Oh boy, man! You know, sometimes I feel like Xbox, they would just they're just screwing with people.
Yeah, I think Xbox learned a lesson and they're gonna do good this time.
Yeah. Same here. I think they learned something. I hope they learned their lessons.
Oh, they gotta bring up their game because I don't think they want a repeat of television and photorealistic fish.
Oh my gosh, the fish. That's some fancy looking fish. That was next generation fish right there. And they know how to move away from objects. And the PlayStation's like, well, look at what we got going on here for the PS4. Look at all this power and destruction on one screen.
So this guy said if you beat
I still like that commercial.
gonna take
The one where
his
Yoshida is sharing a game with
best mercenary.
the other dude.
So this guy
Yeah, that was really good. This is how we share our games.
his reputation is by the time
And then they just give the game.
he's already a legend.
Man,
Just
Yeah.
having done
that's the whole. That's how crazy that whole thing was. All they had to do was make that
AI.
commercial with a small little
Problem is that he's fucking retarded.
easy point, simple point,
Oh, I have fist fight. Let me just run around in
and they were
circles
knocking punches left and right.
and then get
I didn't know you can ever win anything at E3 besides the awards that GameStop and IGN had until all that went down. I'm like, dang. Like, I didn't know the consoles could seriously go to E3 and just say, we won E3 this year. Man, Sony went there and stomped them. Man.
I hope Nintendo attends. I want Nintendo to attend. Nintendo has to attend. I cannot stress that enough. If they do not attend, it's gonna be like they just don't want to try anymore.
Well, I mean, they did. I can kind of see why they did that online press conference because
But goddamn it, they're letting Sony and Microsoft take all the glory and
that is problem because the issue with the online press conference is that it's online and everybody online's watching E3.
Yeah.
No one's gonna be watching them.
That's what I need, man. I want to see Nintendo pack punchy.
Yeah,
I want
because
I
Oh,
really
go ahead.
a part of me wants Nintendo to win.
oh man, yeah, I do too. And they got to. They really need a bone, and you know because yeah, like the press conferences is what we get to see there. You know, I mean, what they have on the floor, we don't know what they got on the floor, because we don't see them show it at the press conference, unless they cover it in IGN and all that stuff, and they rarely do. Turn it to Sony and Microsoft,
Yeah.
Nintendo they have to make a press conference at E3. Don't do it online, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't watch it online. Did you see theirs?
No, I was watching E3.
Yeah.
But I see your point too. That who knows? Maybe they're not up to spending that kind of cash right now, and they want to focus on making games. But all I've been seeing is Mario.
I know. Oh man.
Let's see, we got. They're already gonna make a new Mario game. They already announced that.
Are you serious?
Yep, and of course they have Mario Kart and Super Smash Brothers, but those have other characters in them, so I guess.
I'm gonna give them credit for Smash Brothers because people are actually excited to play as Charizard.
Yeah, there you go.
I heard that. I'm like, whoa, what year am I in? I thought Pokemon died off.
Oh no, man, it's so big. Twitch plays Pokemon. Woo!
Oh, you're right. What am I talking about? Never mind.
That chat goes crazy.
I'm surprised that they actually finished it. My faith in humanity was restored.
New Godzilla image shows the monster. Let me see. Yeah, I haven't had a good look at Godzilla.
I'm gonna wait till I see the movie. I'll hold off on that until I see Godzilla scream and yell, man.
Even though that sounds like a cat.
Close enough to Godzilla. Yeah.
The crew was also shown. It has like a booth in PAX. Everybody's liking it.
They are? That's good. I was afraid that they were gonna. I think it was Ubisoft that's making the crew, and they said that they were gonna put microtransactions in the game, and I know Game Informer said that's what hurt Forza 5 for the Xbox One. And they said that they don't want the crew to repeat those mistakes with microtransactions. I'm like, that's true, man. Like,
yeah, they added all North America in there, man. It's crazy.
That's enough for me right there. Yeah.
I'm going to first things first. Vegas is first. Yep, they put Vegas in there, man.
Oh man, driving all the way to Vegas, that'd be great.
Oh man, I'd race you.
Yeah, that'd be great. Or race to it. Dude, yeah, reenact our own race from Chicago to Vegas. That'd be awesome.
I could warp there, but that would be cheating.
Oh, that'd be.
But yeah, they said when you warp from like across from one place to across another place in the U.S., it doesn't load at all. It just takes you there.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't load anything. It just it's
man,
magic.
Okay, that's good. Gee, man, that's some serious servers are running over there.
But yeah, that's one game to be excited about.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the crew was one of those PS4 games that was pushing me to the console. So let's see. There was another one besides the crew, the Division. I forgot what the other one was for too. There's another PS4 game I was looking forward to.
Watch Dogs?
No, because I was on PS3. I'm like, I'll just get it for that.
Oh yeah, that's yours. The Drive Club.
Which one?
Drive Club.
Drive Club?
Yeah, Drive Club. The
Drive Club.
Drive Club is the one where it's like Gran Turismo.
Right, that's one with license.
It's focused on driving with what's it called, like a team.
Yeah. I was actually interested in Drive Club. Um,
There was also um,
Now he just wants to live normal life. He wants
Destiny.
to get rid of all the
ooh, I actually that is it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Destiny.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm I'm glad I got the name right. I wasn't sure. That's why I said it like that. Destiny. That name. Yeah. But yeah, Destiny also.
That's, hello? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still
What is
alive,
up with
man.
yeah, Skype just started ringing in my ear.
Seems like no, I love life.
Really?
I'm telling you, man, this phone's getting funkier and funkier with this app. Might have to reinstall it. If I get Metal Gear, I might screw up that bass.
Are you thinking of getting Ground Zeroes?
Yeah, I am.
Are you gonna wait till the Phantom Pain comes out, or until you think
I was
you're
gonna wait till Phantom Pain comes out and probably do a marathon back to back with it, or see if they'll come out with a pack, like like 2-in-1. So, but that'll probably be a few years though. I don't want to wait years to play Metal Gear, so
yeah,
that's what I'm waiting off on. That's what I'm waiting on so far.
unless they do what if they do like a $1 sale for Ground Zero,
$1 sale
which is highly unlikely.
of Ground Zeroes. I mean, they'll just get your Ground Zeroes in. I'll probably wait till the sale is over and just get Ground Zeroes. Like, what, take your $1 sale.
Then that seems about. I got it because I was just curious. I wanted to know if they were gonna take it. And let me tell you, man, it does not disappoint.
That's good. That's really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait on that a little bit and see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm definitely holding back on telling you because I want to wait till you see your reaction, man.
Oh man, it's that good, huh?
Some good stuff, some awesome stuff.
So it sounds like it's up there with those other Metal Gears. I was wondering, like, for a second, it's like, a downloadable. If you were saying it's a little short too, I'm like, well, does this hold up to like all of Metal Gear Twin Snakes or like Snake Eater or Patriots?
One thing I will say though, play Peace Walker before you play Ground Zeroes.
Peace Walker, holy smokes!
Yeah, I don't know if they sell it separately on the PSN store for PS3.
Let me look for it. Peace.
Yeah, but of course, wait until they announce a pack or before the Phantom Pain comes out, so you can have
Peace Walker. PSP one that they stopped selling.
The one portable ops. No, that one's hard to find. Peace Walker should be at PSN.
The portable apps was the one. Okay, so Peace Walker was the one where he met Frank Yeager as a kid.
Yes. Oh wait, no. That's portable ops. That's portable ops.
Peace Walker was the one where he basically created out of heaven by then, and the girl tricked him and shot those nukes to the United States at the end, right?
Yep. See, you already know, man.
Yeah. So my brother found a video stream of all the cutscenes in the game. It basically, so I edited it like a movie, and he sat me down, made me watch it.
Man,
I was like,
you played it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You already know.
Two things. We all have a PSP. The other one was like, it's a hard game to find anyway. I'm like, you sure asked Phil about it? He's like, oh, we've talked. I'm like, oh.
It should be on PSN for the PS3 since the HD collection came out. The HD collection came with
HD collection.
Yeah, the HD collection came with Metal Gear Solid 2, Peace Walker, and Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, I thought it was only 2, 3, and the first one.
No, the first one's not on there.
Oh, snap. I think I just might get that HD collection right now. You know, I never played part two. I had to watch those cutscenes like I did with
It's a good buy. It's a great buy. Peace Walker is awesome. It's worth it. You'll have tons of fun with it.
I think I'll
It
be
ha-
more open to the story if I play it through, you know?
yeah, it has the same concept as the app. You can build your base up and uh, what you call it, recruit people.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that was the Peace Walker, yeah.
and it's on PS3, so you don't have to buy a portable.
Oh, all right. See, that's what I'm talking about. They keep reselling Metal Gear. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah, I remember, that's what happened. I bought a part 3 on Amazon. This was way after part 3 was out. I'm like, $20. All right, this is a deal. And then, like, a few months later, they're like, Metal Gear Solid 3, Subsistence, new camera angling side missions. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, how much is that going to be? $20. I'm like, if only I had waited for like a few months.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I mean, I'm not mad about that though. That's cool though. I still enjoyed part 3.
Hey,
But
the AC collection comes with Metal Gear Solid 3 Substance and Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance.
I got I okay. There we go then.
Not
I
only,
guess reason for me to get subsistence.
hey, and then Metal Gear, like you said, Metal Gear Solid 3 has Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 in it.
Oh sweet.
There you go.
Let's see. What is?
I don't know how much it is. So.
This is Peace Walker alone. I'll try and find the collection. The HD, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 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 Feel like a.
Yeah, just don't click on Ground Zeroes and be like, oh no, I accidentally bought it.
I went to Ground Zero. I was like, wait a minute. I'm doing something wrong here.
Which is a good buy too, if you accidentally buy it.
Whoa, what is? Hang on. Arc of Origins Blackgate?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I don't know about that one. I mean, we saw Man versus Game. How he was doing with Origins.
That's true. That's one of those games you want to watch. You would rather watch someone play.
It's funny though, because you know how Rocksteady is doing the newest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were probably like, okay, I think we'll take this back from you guys.
Yeah, you guys did good job of that one. Just that one though.
Poor guys.
Then we'll take care of it from here.
Yeah, they didn't want to fix the bugs in the game.
Yeah, they said like after the Mr. Freeze and one last patch, they were done with the bugs. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, they're just gonna leave things hanging?
Yeah. I'm guessing they didn't know how to fix them. They didn't want to bother, or it was just too much money. Because I know that with PS3 and Xbox, you have to pay for each patch.
That's true. But man, that's kind of a bummer though. Dealing with those bugs forever. Maybe it's by some sort. Here we go. Newest first. Just screw that up. Yeah, here we go.
What's that cyber? What's the name of that cyberpunk game? I know it's called
Yeah, that was on
Cyberpunk,
here
but
too.
it's like something like
So
it.
in the
Cyberpunk
credits,
13.
extract
Oh,
the
Cyberpunk. What is it?
voice
2020 or
color
something like
and
that?
the
Yeah, something
credits.
like that.
After this,
Yeah.
there's any more
I hope
credits,
they show that
and
on E3.
the people who worked on the
Oh,
game
yeah. I hope so too. I didn't even think about that being
credit. I
shown.
mean,
That'd be good. They announced it a while
the single
back.
credit. But yeah, Game Boy Color credits. I don't know why they're so small. Guess the amount of pixels and too much color and whatever. So yeah, I'll see you guys after credits.
When did that Metal Gear
Very
come out?
common
The HD collection
usual
Yeah.
post-credit
came
conversation,
out.
and I'll tell you
I'm checking right now.
what
Let me look at the
what
package.
the
This is right
situation is with Snake and everything after this game, and then we'll switch streamers to I'm just one with Knight. He's probably gonna do I'm just one, and
Maybe I'm missing it.
all of them just two as well. All right, see you guys after
Oh,
credits.
I could go alphabetical. Explains if I'm missing it.
2011. Yeah, 2011.
Oh, okay.
It should be on the PSN store. If not, then that's weird because it's on the Vita. It's in the Vita store.
All right. I'm still looking through. I probably skipped it by accident. Heck, Mag is still here. What the heck?
I thought the servers were down. Just felt somebody buys
Yeah,
it. They're like, oh man, this looks cool. Okay, the servers are offline.
that's all I'm wondering. Like, buy a game you came and play. I would go crazy. Oh, okay. It's for not the starter kit. What is available for Mag? Dynamic themes, badges, and avatars in the soundtrack. Oh, okay. So the game is not available, but the stuff that came with it, you can buy individually. That's a fact. That's good.
Let me see.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
Here. Wait a second. Revengeance, Rising, Sons of Liberty. Okay, that's the sense. Snake Eater. Oh, here we go. Silent Collection. Sweet. I see it.
all right, sweet. Is it cheap? I hope it's cheap. I hope it's not like
That's pretty
40.
good. Oh, it's 40. That's not bad. Like, how many Metal Gear games?
It's still 40.
Yeah.
I would think it would be like 20 by now. 2011. Then again, it is Konami. Not that I hate Konami. I'm just saying
That's all
that
good.
they like to be on the pricey side.
Let's
Man,
see.
they have the iFruit app for Grand Theft Auto on Google, but they don't have the freaking Ground Zeroes app. That gets me so mad every time I scroll down on the store. Okay, I'm done with that. Man. Want to know what's weird?
I think I will pick this up this weekend, actually.
It's weird because the HD collection for the Vita does not come with Peace Walk.
Really?
Nope. I didn't.
Wait, why would they do that?
I don't know. It's because I don't know. Maybe they thought it wouldn't. go well with it. I don't know. I gotta ask Kojima.
What comes out for that collection though? Is this 2 and 3?
Yeah, 2 and 3, and that's it. Well, if you count Metal Gear 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just those two. And, by the way, did you know that Peace Walker was supposed to be MGS5? I'm pretty sure you know this.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Peace Walker was supposed to be MGS5. But
Ah.
since they were making it on a handheld, Konami told them, no, you can't do it. You can't do a number.
They're like, don't make a big game on a handheld.
Yeah, that's what they basically said.
Man.
You can't make a number Metal Gear on a handheld device. So they had to make it like portable ops.
Oh man.
So in reality, the Phantom Pain was Metal Gear Solid 6. That's how big MGS Peace Walker is to the timeline.
That explains it. Yeah, because that story had so much going for it at the time. Like it was more overwhelming than Portable Ops, was it? Before that?
Yeah, portable ops.
Yeah, it had more going than that. I mean, Portable Ops was awesome. It was cool, but Peace Walker was just, whew, a lot of meat and potatoes were thrown in that one. Oh man, whew. Hey, he was leading those child soldiers a fight. He was like, I need more soldiers here anyway. I'm like, okay. And that girl was Zero, working for Zero. Man. You know, one thing that always went through my head at the end of Peace Walker was, you remember when those missiles were fired on the U.S.? They were trying to basically provoke the United States to fire upon Snake or just deem him as a terrorist. And right when they're about to do that, I believe it was the Secretary General got a call not to do it, not to fire back, you know? Like, these aren't real missiles, it's a simulation. He's refusing to do that, and then they pulled a gun on him. Like, I got family!
That part was intense, man.
I'm like, now, this is all a bluff. And when all the smoke clears, like, how you gonna go to work the next day and be like, oh yeah, you pulled a gun on me over that? Be like, yeah, I take that personally. Be like, all right, man, you gotta go somewhere else.
Take yourself and your gun to the KGB.
Yeah, this is the number way. You're going to the Kremlin. That's where you're going.
Or send them to what's the England? I can't believe I forgot this. What's the England version of
MI6, right?
Yeah. See, look, I forgave my James Bond already.
James Bond, man, yeah. It's all right, dude. It's all right. They'll make another one soon.
Damn it! They need to hurry up. I'm forgetting my British stuff.
Oh, man, if you ask me, James Bond is British history. But yeah, that's
Hey, I'm just glad they're getting their act together.
Yeah.
Money Penny, I didn't expect that.
I didn't either. That was awesome. That was really cool. They had that witty banter to begin with, and even after she shot him, they still had it. Looking back at it now, it's like obvious. Like, of course, that's like Money Penny, but Nah, I just had no clue that was gonna be Moneypenny. And Elm. I'm liking the series now.
Well, what do you think of the villain though?
I'm just gonna do some strenuous.
I was kind of mad with the villain.
Yeah, the villain wasn't exactly what I had in mind for a Bond villain. I like the idea that he was just going for straight revenge after Elm and everybody. Well, killed everybody else.
Yeah, I like those parts.
Yeah, but his character though.
Yeah,
I
his
don't know,
character
I
was.
like his character.
Yeah, his character was man. That's probably the only thing I would say. I hope they put. Oh, I thought he was gonna be Jaws, because you know how his like jaw is missing or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that's what I'm like. Oh man, it's Jaws, but I was like, no, it's not Jaws. I got a little disappointed with.
Yeah, like when he did the teeth thing, took out that jaw. I was like, "Oh my god, is this Jaws related?" It wasn't. I'm like, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah.
But I don't know. I keep thinking maybe it's from the actor, even though he's a good actor. But maybe playing that role just didn't suit him. But, I mean, we have seen worse Bond villains, so. I don't put them on that list entirely, like worst acted villains or worst Bond villains. So I gotta say, whenever he's in action, he was good. Like at the end when they attacked his family home, he was pretty good. And the fact they went back to his house in Scotland, because for a while, I don't know if you heard about this theory that people were making up about Bond, but they were saying like, what if James Bond is just a name, and it's different and the different actors are just different people who inherit the title after one dies. I'm like, that would be cool, but the storyline from Roger Moore, George Lazenby, and Sean Connery connect. So that'd be like 3 different guys still mourning the same wife.
It's like what they did with them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There you go.
Man, which I didn't like. They're like, reboot, but we're gonna keep the same name. Be like, wait a minute. So story-wise, he's gonna run into her in the future. She's gonna start yelling at him in GoldenEye about stuff that he did in the past that she knew when she hired him. He's gonna say strange comments about him being a woman, even though he already worked for a female.
Watch the next Bond movie. We see the Natalia in her 50s. Like, what happened to you, James? And then what's it called? What's the see? I'm forgetting my James Bond stuff. What's the name of the actor?
Who?
The new James Bond guy, not Pierce Bond.
Craig.
What?
Daniel Craig?
Yeah, Daniel Craig. There you go. See, I'm forgetting my James Bond stuff. Watch. He says like, "Oh, I died," and then she's like, "Oh, okay, I understand," and she walks away all sad.
I remember someone once explained to me that Metal Gear was a paradox waiting to happen. And actually, I feel like James Bond passed that moment when they did the M thing. I'm like, you know what? I'll just watch the series and appreciate it, but I can't just keep going straight through a timeline here with it.
Yeah, there you go.
Who told me that about me? Someone said that, like it was a paradox waiting to happen about Metal Gear, even though it didn't have time travel. I think it was because when you die in part 3, it says time paradox or something.
But saying that though, probably the best villain in the Bond series, Fear and Sanity. You know how he keeps coming back from the dead.
I was gonna say, yeah, like
Yeah,
that man
he's
died.
the only villain to take on every Bond. Hey man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one though. Yeah, yeah. Baron Samedi was pretty good.
Didn't emphasize him too much though.
Yeah, they didn't. He
But
just showed up at the end for that small moment though.
yeah, if I were ever to make a Bond movie, I would make Fear and Sanity the main villain.
They could bring him back. I mean, he never really died, did he?
Nope. That man is immortal.
Yeah. Let's see what else.
I would turn James Bond into a horror film. Make the audience think that he's dead after Bond shoots and then he pops out. Or do like a parody the what you call it, Halloween. You know when Mike Myers is where they think he's dead and then he sits up straight up and he looks towards the camera.
James Bond will return.
There you go. Post credit end scene.
That'd be pretty good. And I'm watching like, oh my god, Bond's dead.
What you do to James Bond, Bill? You got me all scared, man. I don't know. I think people would be mad at me.
Well, you know what? If they survive through Quantum of Solace, they can handle anything now.
Is this movie supposed to scare me? Because it scared the crap out of me. Reviewers. I can see the headlines of reviewers. Well, I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Gotta give it a disclaimer.
First few sentences. I was expecting to see an action Bond movie, but instead I got the living crap scared out of me.
It turned into a survival horror movie.
Oh man.
No.
But yeah, I wonder if they're gonna maybe bring a iconic villain. Have they said anything yet?
I haven't read anything about what they're doing next for Bond.
But yeah, I hope they bring an iconic villain.
Yeah.
At least for one of the films.
If they're gonna still try to do this whole reboot thing, then I wouldn't be surprised if the next villain is Dr. No, and they would just redo that. But I hope they don't do that, you know? I mean, they can reboot Bond, but don't start remaking the movies. Like this, just start adding their own stuff.
Yeah.
Make that secret organization Spectre. Just rename them the Spectre from Quantum. Because that's another thing that, man, jeez. They screw it up so much. Like, he stumbles upon this. Let's understand. Bond doesn't, like, find out, like, through all of this mystery work and everything, that there's an organization of super elite people trying to either take over the world or conduct these experiments that they know are dangerous. He just finds out about it.
Or pollute the water.
He was listening to one guy, he heard them all. He's like, oh my. I'm like, wait, seriously, this is how he finds out about this organization? He starts talking to them. I'm like, oh man, this is just getting wilder. Like, seriously? Someone wrote this? Oh man. I was like, well, I guess this is how you discover Spectre. Okay. I thought he was going to probably run into somebody worse for Spectre. They spilled the beans. And then they called themselves Quantum. And I'm like, oh, this is terrible now.
I just hope it wasn't like in a donut shop and buying donuts.
It may as well be that. I mean, he was at an opera, overheard them.
The guy in front of him in line. Oh, by the way, we're gonna contaminate some stuff.
Buying donuts. Oh man,
That would be something I
you
would
get
write.
the jelly rolls, man, because you don't want to be eating fancy after this.
That would be something I would write just to piss the audience off.
Oh man, that would be more exciting.
I can see you right now writing on your Twitter. How dare you write that in the bond?
A dang donut shop! I can't believe it. Oh man, that we're gonna contaminate some stuff. Oh man, that's what that movie was missing. Yeah.
Oh,
No, if you just said that alone, like, we're just gonna contaminate some stuff. Don't explain the water supply in Bolivia or anything. Just say that much. Leave the excessiveness of it. Well, how it should be excessive to imagination. 13% of them. I don't even remember why he had to do that anymore.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to scare Bolivia. I don't know that he was scaring them. But, oh, that's right. He wanted to make a few people sick so they could get clean water. Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember when I finally saw Quantum. I was like, I was just, I don't know. I went to my zero state zone. I was not even paying attention anymore.
It does that, man. You'll zone out so much and zone back in. You'll be like, why am I even zoning back into this?
Yeah, but then the new one came out, and I was like, okay, this is a lot better.
Much better.
Yeah, he even had his quirky jokes.
He did, yeah. He had the James Bond swagger. I like that. He jumped into a train after one half was ripped off. What did he do? He fixes his suit and tie. Yeah. Actually, whew, I think I needed this talk, man. It's clearing out my throat, I think.
So there you go, man. Nothing wrong. World Cup. 61 days, I think. Or 60 days.
61 days of coughing?
No, World Cup, man.
Oh, World Cup. Oh.
If World Cup was all about coffee, I don't think I'd be living in this world. It'd be like hipster day. Or hipster month.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just other people from countries drinking coffee and comparing it to each other.
But yeah, man, it's getting close.
That's gonna be good. Yeah. Woo. Oh man, is U.S.'s opening game against Ghana? Do you know? Have they set up those matches?
Yeah, I think last time we looked it was Ghana.
Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be a good revenge one. Whew, I'm excited for this, dude. It's gonna be good. And no controversies. No, not controversies about countries that didn't make it to the World Cup too. So that's good.
Besides Mexico, but that's a positive one.
That's one. Yes, true.
I still can't believe that.
I can't believe it either. But that's a coach that'll do anything for his country and team. I'm just saying that. even means getting a whole new team.
It's like, boss, loyalty to your country or loyalty to yourself. You choose.
Holy crap!
He chose to be loyal to his country.
Whew,
He
man,
he X'd out the top players just to win. And I'm like, is this guy serious? I thought he was crazy at first, but then he won, and I'm like, this worked. Why don't we do this to the Bears? That was my first reaction. That was my first thing. I swear. I know I told you millions of times, but I have to swear and stand by it. That was my first reaction.
that's the correct reaction if you ask me, because that's what the Bears need.
I'm just curious who's going to be playing the top players or the ones that this coach picked out to win the game for.
That's what I'm wondering too. Like they, you know what? They just can't bring those top players out there. They proved them. They proved their capabilities basically during those qualifying matches, and man, we saw how they played. But these dudes, one game, they did it. That was a shutout game, by the way.
Yeah, and it was against Switzerland, man.
Yeah.
And everybody knows that everybody in Europe is much more up there in their game.
Yeah.
We might see. I have a feeling we might see an American American champion this World Cup.
Do you think so?
Besides Brazil, maybe. I'm gonna give it a 60% chance.
Whoa. What about Spain? Think Spain's not gonna block them?
Spain is gonna probably whoop ass. I don't know. For some reason I have a feeling that we have stepped up our game a little in the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
Unless is Canada in there? I don't know. Canada we do anything. I think they're too into the hockey right now. But
I don't think Canada's in there.
yeah, never mind. Canada. What good is Canada? No, I'm joking.
Man.
But
yeah, I'm gonna check out the roster too. See that lineup for the U.S. I do want the U.S. to win a World Cup. I mean, the country needs it, man. Like,
yep.
Help put soccer up there on the map here. If we get the World Cup.
You saw how everybody went crazy when they made it to the semifinals.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. Imagine if they won
the
World Cup.
That would have been.
Everybody would be on the streets.
Yeah, actually, that was a very focused World Cup because people were watching it when they did go to those semifinals, and they were watching it during the rivalry against U.S. and England. Because I remember after that match ended, the hosts were like, so you guys do have to understand, some games can end as a tie. I was like, oh, sweet. Now they're telling everybody the rules. But yeah, they're watching it. I think they were watching the game in Grant Park, if I remember. Because I did record it, and they were trying to show all the places that were televising it. I think one of the places was Grant Park, and like some outdoor theater they had out there, but that could be somewhere else. Secondly, why did I record that game? I watched it live, but I got a recording of it downstairs.
Man, but yeah, I think the appreciation for soccer would go up.
Yeah.
But not only that, everybody would be going crazy. I mean, this is a U.S. team in a world of like a high competition world sport.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like beating them at their own game type of thing.
It's like World War III, man, but in
Yeah.
sports world, sports land.
Exactly. It's holy smokes, what is that? Like rollerball with James Conn? Instead of having wars, they have rollerball. Shoot, man, that's what we need, man. Instead of wars, just have soccer games all the time. Have your athletes competing.
I want a piece of your land. I want to fight you for it. Let's play some soccer. Okay.
You know what? That would make the whole thing is Ukraine and Russia a lot easier right now. And by the way, I think Ukraine will have won that soccer game.
There you go. Yeah.
Man,
But
I
yeah,
don't
man,
know.
I'm hyped.
Yeah, this gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good year, man. We wait 4 years for this. We wait 4 years.
I wish it was every 2 years.
Yeah, they compete with the Olympics. I'd totally watch that over the Olympics.
Hey. There's nothing wrong with the Olympics except maybe some controversies.
Aside from that, nothing at all. But no, yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Olympics. Though it is a fun time with a whole bunch of sports.
I'll tell you, when it comes to the Olympics, I do not just like rooting for the U.S. I also root for the other teams because I want to see Jamaica dominate. I want to see a third world country dominate
Hmm.
because I want to see people win. I don't want to see people lose.
Yeah, I like to see a win. Boy, whew, I
Plus,
don't know what China was doing with synchronized diving, but they were tearing it up while I was watching it.
yeah, but yeah, this is the bobsled. Making the bobsled. This bobsled team that are so good.
You know, I didn't know that they. When you told me about that, I didn't know they came back, man. Think about it. But you know what? Well, as long as they performed and made it to the Olympics, that's good enough, right? I mean, it'd be awesome if they won, but
Yeah, that's true.
they're a Jamaican bobsled team. I mean, yeah, they could practice to such an extent, I guess. But does this mean that there's going to be a Cool Running sequel?
No.
Oh,
No, they didn't win, so I don't think so. But that's the sad thing about since they did win. They're not
yeah.
going to be sequel. I'll make sequel even if they lost.
I mean, I think it's awesome enough that they are at least Olympians for their country. You know, that's pretty good. You know.
Yeah, you know how some countries are.
Yeah.
If they don't come back with a medal, they either take their
They,
home property or they do worse things.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I hope they're not like that with them. You
And
know.
I'm pretty sure they're not they're like that. But but one day Jamaica will dominate.
Oh, one day they will. And you know when they see it coming, they'll be like, "What? The Jamaican bobsled team came in first. They beat everybody." One person I was rooting for in the Olympics, it was bobsledding as well. It was the U.S. team with Lolo Jones because I actually felt sorry for her.
Yeah, I mean, man,
Uh,
Lola Jones is one of the saddest things ever.
Yeah, it is. And she's trying, man. She's trying. She's I forgot. She's going to another sport now. She's still running, but
Yeah, she wants a medal bad. I don't blame her.
yeah. I forgot what sport she was going to this time, but she was doing the third one. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh man, Lolo. So I hope she at least gets a medal somewhere, man.
Yeah, crashing into the hurdles, man. When she did that again last summer Olympics, I was like, you gotta be, heck no. Then I felt sad and everything.
Yeah. That was sad. And what really made me upset was the critic who said she was like the Anna Kournikova of track and field. I'm
Oh,
like, now that's mean.
oh yeah, I remember. And then wasn't there another runner who said something about her?
Yeah, the two U.S. girls who came in first and second, they were talking. Yeah, they won, and they were talking trash about Lolo Jones. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
That's some terrible sportsmanship right there.
yeah. I think it was something along the lines how much press she got
Yeah.
with
Yeah, they were
ads and
jealous that
everything.
she was getting all the press and all this attention after losing that race, and they weren't getting as much, and they won. But I'm like, I'm sitting there thinking about, well, look at it, star power. I mean, Lolo Jones had that before the Olympics, you know. So it's not going to change, over a day. So she's still going to have that star power. So
She's got a catchy name. I picked that over those two's names anyway.
that's true. Yeah, Lolo Jones. It just flows together right there. Yeah, I hope she catches a break.
Now she should join the women's soccer team.
Actually, I gotta look that up. What sport that was? I wonder if that was a women's soccer team she was thinking about joining. What sport was that she was talking about?
She could say she won the World Cup, Women's World Cup.
Actually, that would be cool. If she joins the women's soccer team. And how good the women's soccer team is! It's like they win every year, man.
And then there's Japan. Ooh, those teams are intense. And the ones with Canada.
What the heck? She's getting into a fight with Rihanna and Drake. Oh, Lolo, keep it together, girl.
What's going on? What?
Let me look this up.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's not the Onion. It's E and Los Angeles Times. LA Times said she got into a Twitter rant. What is that? What does it say? Lolo Jones takes a shot at Rihanna over Twitter. Oh man. I thought Twitter was used to connect to your fans, not to fight other celebrities. Well, Jones ripped on Twitter after making fun of Rihanna. Man, where is all this coming from?
Sure, you sure you're not reading tabloids?
I feel like I am. He figured this is like the Inquirer. All right, ever want to know how Lolo Jones feels about Rihanna? 31-year-old Olympian track and field runner star took to Twitter yesterday, poked fun of the songstress, and her on-again, off-again boyfriend Drake. Referencing Drake's upcoming gig, hosted 2014 ESPY Awards, Jones wrote, quote, "It's amazing that Drake's hosting the ESPYs, but it's going to be tough for him to hand out all those awards to Rihanna's ex-boyfriends." Quote, whoa. That was, whoa, that's a good one, actually. But dang, Ouch Jones is, of course, referencing Riri's LA Dodgers X-Back camp. Jones took to Twitter soon after to clarify her Rihanna Drake diss writing. Quote, please, watching monologues of the past ESPYs, my joke was PG compared to how the ESPY hosts or roast athletes there. Quote. Meanwhile, Drake and Rihanna got their PDA earlier this week in LA. Duo was kissing in public and Clippers. They went to a Clippers game? Man, I thought I was the only one that watched the Clippers play.
You watch the Clippers?
Yeah, they were at a Clippers game. Yeah, like I said that article when I get out of it, they were at the Clippers. Oh, so she just cracked a joke about them on Twitter. That's all.
Oh, okay. That's a joke.
That's all. It was just a joke. All right, that's all. Yeah, she cleared up saying like it's an event where they roast each other anyway. So
yeah, it's not like she said. It's not like she said when a man hits me, I don't cry about it. I hit him back. It's not like she said.
yeah, it's nothing along those lines. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like one of those actual crazy Twitter fights. And they have to say like my account was hacked. That wasn't me.
I remember that excuse.
Let's see.
Let's see who. I know I know who said that. Those two, the couple, the restaurant couple, said something like that.
Oh, from Gordon Ramsay?
Yep.
Oh, Amy's Baking Company.
Yep. There you go.
Jesus. Talking about walking. Never mind. I was going to say walking disaster, but we all know they're a walking disaster.
No. If they ever moved their restaurant to Chicago, would you want to go?
You know what? Actually, I would want to go. At the same time, I would be scared of going there.
But this is what I mean by it. We could troll them. We can just go, get our seats, and we won't order anything. And then when they ask us when they tell us why we aren't ordering anything or something like that, we can be, oh, it's fine. We heard this place that sells bad food. We just came to sit in here for the air conditioning.
Oh man. Hey man, if that doesn't kick off a sitcom deal, then I don't know what will.
That would be great for a reality TV show.
Oh man, but yeah, how about you? Yeah, if they opened up in Chicago, would you go to them?
In all seriousness, I don't think I would care much. Unless people were dying from their food.
Then that's where you go. I heard you have very dangerous, lethal food. Slice of that cake.
No.
But man, like I saw it on yesterday, that Fox special, which by the way, I feel partly deceived, but that's Fox for you. But it was all right though. They're still crazy. Nothing changed that. My God, boy, they're like more aggressive. Jeez, it's like someone just like shot steroids on them and left them in the wild. I'm yelling and screaming. Jeez. Whew. Great.
Unless they gave up on it.
I hope so. And then I went to Yelp to actually see if those reviews they were talking about were there. They were.
Yeah, but that lady does seem pretty stubborn.
Yeah, they were saying that on there. They're like, man, I just came here for some food and they gave me an attitude. They said that they were questioning at the door being haters or lovers. After saying they were lovers, they receded. And they're wondering, like, what would happen if they said they were. I'm like, man. They're just very tightly wound, I should say. I understand that they came off as crazy on that episode, and the world thought they were crazy, and the stuff that they did was crazy. Actually, wait, no, they brought that upon themselves. You don't take the waitress's tips, a server's tips, and keep them for yourselves.
Oh my god.
This is
wow.
It's all sorts of bad. And then, like, yeah, they mentioned that, and he said that they were paying them high money, so they had to give them tips of a high salary. I'm like, okay, well, so she even asked him what was their salary. He said $8 to $14. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I made more money than those waitresses.
8 to 14.
Yeah,
What?
like what? I'm starting to think that those hours, the salaries varied over time. It's like, okay, first 6 hours is $8, 2 hours is 14, something like that. I really have a feeling it was something like that. I doubt anyone was given a full 14-hour shift, like not 14-hour, but a full shift with 14 hours, $14 an hour. Oh, whew, man.
So you know how facts, how some of them have a legal disclaimer on them? Do you think they actually are copyright protected?
For which one?
Because right now I'm looking at a Final Fantasy X-2 Spear Break fact,
Mm-hmm.
and it says legal disclaimer: this document is copyright in 2003 by Sakura Screen. It may not be reproduced nor retransmitted in any form without prior consent from the author. On all that yada yada stuff. Violation of the above terms can be and will result in a lawsuit.
People copyright some of that stuff?
Yeah, I guess. I think it's baloney, but
Yeah, I think so. I think they just threw copyright up there. They just said, just threatened a lawsuit, but I can't imagine anyone copywriting a tutorial, a walkthrough.
this is a fact by a user.
Yes. I mean, like when I had those blogs, I would put like copyright protection on them, but that was because I was creative articles right there, not really step by steps. I don't want those articles up somewhere else. But the other hand, these are tutorials. Oh, whoa! What the heck just happened?
Oh, what?
So went blank.
Yeah, because there's this other one,
Mm-hmm.
and this fact, it had like misinformation, and I was gonna write to the person and tell them, some of the stuff on your fact is wrong, but then I looked down, and then she or he says, please do not message me about any misinformation in this fact. Everything is correct, and everything will not be changed if you try to tell me what's wrong. So they're 100% certain that the fact is correct and that there's nothing wrong with it.
Stubborn people.
Now that you're talking about what you call it, Amy's Bakery.
Oh yeah, there you go. There we go.
I'm like, maybe I should write to this person.
Man, like, how do you write like misinformation and just be like, well, it's all accurate. Don't even send me anything. Just writing that, someone sent them a lot of stuff.
I could I could just fix everything just for the heck of it and submit it as a separate fax. But
Oh, you could do it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and put the title as a fixed version of this person's crappy fax. Imagine I get a message, an email. How dare you point out that my things are misinformation? Everything is correct. Well, you mean everything is correct now?
You're welcome. And even if that person tries to throw like that lawsuit copyright stuff, you're not breaking any copying or anything because you're correcting what they wrote.
Yep. And if anything, I could reword everything anyways.
Yeah, I kind of do suggest that, but that's some stuff right there, and some time, writing those walkthroughs. Whew. I can't even write a walkthrough for how to win the first match in Def Jam Vendetta, and that's a tutorial.
Well, man, there comes a time when tutorials need a back.
Yeah. Oof.
Let's see.
Hey, do you still have the Turok?
Turok for N64.
Uh,
Comics.
oh yeah, the game, because you were streaming it once, right?
Yes, but for some reason it wasn't. Oh wait, that was the emulator I was trying to do that with. But yeah, I still have it for my N64 system. And yes, I was
Oh,
streaming it.
oh, you have both sources. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, the emulator didn't work, so I popped out the what you call it, my N64, and I was giving that a shot.
Nice. Man, oof, that's a heck of a game.
I want to go back to Turok 2 because that game was so freaking hard.
That was.
I feel like I feel that I could go back and beat the game now. But
Yeah.
Nintendo, all they want to do is Mario games. and it doesn't matter anyways. Activision has the rights.
That's what they should do. They should just re-release those Nintendo 64 games, like Turok series and WCW World Tour.
Man.
I'm trying to think of the other 64 games right now. Like, I don't know if they could do that with Killer Instinct. Maybe.
Doom 64. Pretty sure ID
Yeah.
would be okay with that. Doom 64. I don't know if the makers of Dark Rift are
Oh man, Dark Rift. Yeah.
still around.
All those fighting games like Flying Dragons and Deadly Arts.
Yep.
Battle Tanks. I think it was called Battle Tanks. They had a tank combat game.
Star Wars Squadron.
Oof. Boy, that was a fun game too. That was crazy. Holy crap, I forgot about that.
Shadow of the Empire. Star Wars Shadow of the Empire.
Yeah. That's just as good.
Mario 64, but Nintendo still has some 2D Mario games.
They will never go back to that.
Even though
They looked at Mario 64 and said, "Nope, not ever again. We're gonna stop here."
yeah, this game was too successful. We couldn't keep up. Just put that away.
I was telling that to my brother. He was trying to compare that to like Mario Sunshine. He's like, they did do that. They did Mario Sunshine. You know, I wanted to play that. It looked like a wet version of 64. Like, no, it didn't. It was nothing like Mario 64 because it was a Mario with his mitts. He wasn't punching around or jumping anybody, or it was an open level for you to choose what level you wanted.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was Mario gardening game simulator.
that's that's all it was.
Man, Nintendo, come on, man.
At least make a game for Luigi that's like that. Oh.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. Mario, a new type of Mario 64 thing.
Well, but they still have to remake Super Mario World and then Super Mario Brothers 3 and the other 2D Mario games that had to be done. Super Mario Island, I think it was, for the Game Boy. And then they'll get to the 64 era.
It's like we're starting over.
Yeah, it really feels like that. Like, okay, I liked it when they did it the first time. They're like, oh, we're gonna redo Super Mario Brothers. This is, side-scrolling 3D game. Like, all right, that's cool. That's clever. And then they kept doing it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't hate Nintendo. I mean, I was mad when they gave Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze a low score, saying that the level design was
Tropical threes.
yeah. They said GameSpot said that the level design was dumb. And what else?
Oh, jeez, GameStop's reviews.
I mean, and they also said that it was filled with cheap cheap traps and ways to die.
Oh, oh man. Was this reviewed by a game that plays platformers? Because IGN sometimes, I'm not IGN, I mean GameStop. There's GameStop that does that. They just get whoever they can to review a game who never plays that genre.
Yeah,
They'll review it.
yeah,
Nothing about it.
yeah. And we know that Donkey Kong has always been hard, especially Donkey Kong Country 2.
That was a very good one. I'm still debating if that was my favorite.
Yeah, but those games have always been hard. No joke.
Yeah, I don't think anyone can easily go through those games. I tried that not long ago. I was still getting stuck at it. Dang, that minecart challenge.
Mine cards, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, man, I forgot how hard this world is. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, and you have to jump off like multiple enemies to get to the other side. Bounce
Yeah.
off
Oh,
them. Yeah, you gotta bounce off them. Boom, bounce, bounce. And
bounce off.
if you miss one, you're screwed.
You gotta start all over again. And you're lucky if you start over before the one up balloon. So if you get the one up balloon and die after that, you're not losing a life.
Yeah, at least that's what they do in this one.
Really?
Yeah, they do that with Tropical Freeze too. And
Oh, sus.
I guess the reviewer forgot to overlook that.
That's
Huh?
but apparently that's dumb level design because we don't like bones to be handed out to us in case stuff gets too hard.
Yeah, I don't know,
Uh,
man. That reviewer, I hope he's crying in his bed right now, realizing how dumb.
yeah, hope he's going through a hard time right now. Hope he's getting a nightmare or something. Man, yeah, but Nintendo, I hate to say they gotta get their act together because they have so much potential still, but I hope things do work out for them. I hope they do get their act together and turn things around.
Or maybe they're just like they don't know where to take their games now. What to do with Metroid, what to do with Zelda.
I
Maybe
think that is what's happening.
something went on with the WWE.
Oh yeah, the Undertaker. Did you hear?
Nope.
Uh, this he had 21 winning streaks at every WrestleMania. And this year he went against Brock Lesnar. They fought, and he lost, destroying his winning streak. Everybody got upset, and also a lot of people said by the way the fight looked, they think it was actually off script. They think Brock Lesnar just did whatever he wanted to do and just beat the Undertaker right there. It was a shorter match than usual, and even the referee hesitated to count because he was caught off guard. Yeah, like that. That was one of the excuses. That was like one of the things they said. Like the referee was even caught off guard. He couldn't even count on time. They said Undertaker actually had to go to the hospital for spinal injury afterwards, but they think that was actually an issue before the match, though. But yeah, there's a lot of drama with that one, man. Like, yeah, Brock Lesnar. It looks like he just went off the page and did his own thing. If that was part of the page, and Vince McMahon knows how to sell tickets.
Oh, I guess he was. Just gotta make the jump.
Yeah, because sometimes it fits Brock Lesnar's personality because he's crazy like that. Like you can tell him, like, don't cross the red light. He'll cross the red light when you turn around. You're like, what are you doing, Brock?
Oh man, I can imagine the audience just booing.
Oh, dude, the reaction is crazy.
Were people crying? I bet you people were crying.
Some people were crying. Oh my god, yeah. Oh boy, it looked like their idol shot themselves through their faces in front of them, like if they witnessed that murder. It was that crazy. Like all their expressions dropped, their jaws dropped, and everything. Like, and some people were just holding each other. I'm like, because I remember I first saw those reactions. I thought someone like played Game of Thrones in a theater somewhere, like at a stage. I'm like, oh, okay, so this must be watching some crazy moments on television. Found out that was wrestling. I'm like, whoa.
Man, I know there's an app. What's it called? The PSN store.
Mm-hmm.
The WWE app. Have you tried that?
No, I haven't. I heard it was subscription based.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Never mind. That is.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, dude, I haven't watched wrestling since high school, though. I don't know where to begin.
No, I was just wondering if it was free.
Yeah. I mean, I could take a stab at it. I know a few people actually use that app, so I can tell you about it too. I mean, yeah. Actually, let me see if he's online. Skyrim. Whew. Every description of that game is different, but fun is barely used.
Man.
Because you told me about the credits. You're like, there's not even credits after you beat this game. What kind of game doesn't have credits? I'm like, man, there's be a lot in there. I remember Karma said it was like doing work.
With
And
Skyrim?
then, yeah, wherever he played it, I guess he did a lot of, I guess, the chores in there. He eventually called it work. He's like, I'm just logging in. It's like doing work or something. I'm doing chores.
Hey, that's how the game is after a while.
Yeah, you know what? I can't laugh too much at that because that's what EVE Online turned into for me. I just log in, like, I got to look at my commodities and see if my items have traded. Up, fix the prices, logging out. That's like all it was. But, yeah, this new guy who started playing Skyrim, I asked him about it. He said, he's like, oh man, I like it a lot. He started naming all these side missions. I'm like, oh, every day, I feel like, kill the dragon or kill the king or something like that, get the evil guy. It's like, oh man, I'm not even doing the storyline. I like these side missions, I gotta help this village and these poor orphans. I'm like, what the hell?
That's how the game is. It strains you off. every, here's the worst part. There's NPCs that automatically walk up to you, and then it goes and it takes over control of the game, and then they ask you to help them, and then you're like,
What?
yeah, and then you gotta help them. You gotta help them because that's how you just gotta be nice. You just
The demands.
So they make you do the side quest.
Man, jeez, woo. Dragon Age. It's far cry from that now, isn't it?
Hey, blood dragons. That's an exception.
Yeah. Yes, it is. So now, Cyber Commando is getting it done.
By the way, there's news on the Playroom for the PS4. From Kotaku, it looks like people are starting to just go for it now. If you know what I mean.
Oh my god! What is wrong with the world?
Yeah, they're just
oh my gosh!
just making their own tapes now.
Well, you stream. You know what? I know they are in demand of modders and censors on there like nothing else. These guys are putting these dudes to work.
Man,
I can't even ask. I can't even ask like why or what's going like. What? Man, jeez. Do they want to get banned? You know what?
yeah,
I thought that guy with the blow up down with the glow in the dark was crazy.
oh my god, yeah, that.
That wasn't the last ride.
Well, you know what, man? I feel pretty good that I haven't checked out that Playroom in a while.
Man, yeah, I haven't been there after what I told you.
Yeah. I don't blame you. That's why I stopped going. Like, man, I don't want to see anything too weird. And then I was like, you know what? I doubt I will with this one streamer. And actually, it was just two people cursing out the comment section. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to be here for too long. Man, they fall for those trolls hard. Man. You know, it was like Gordon Ramsay. It was like watching Amy's. That's all they were doing, just cursing them out for as long as they were there. It just got awkward eventually. But Playroom, huh? That's boy, now it's turning it to you porn, huh?
Man, Well, I don't know. I think Sony Pretty was
The
gonna.
reason Lesnar kicked out is because his head didn't even hit the ground during that pile driver. Dude.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I would expect like small numbers of these statistics or occurrences. It sounds like quite a few people are doing this. More than 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're gonna take it out of. They're gonna take the streaming out of that thing pretty soon.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they have to at least get rid of the playroom because there are people who do want to stream their video games. So they're gonna have to shut down that playroom, which kind of, in hindsight, not too. You never want to give too much. You never want to give
So
too many
awesome.
people
That's
power on the internet.
Lesnar's wish.
Otherwise, Pokemon is never gonna be finished. That's how. That's,
I'm watching the reactions of the fans right now.
oh, you are?
Yeah.
They look.
Some dude's eyes is popping out. He's like, what?
I'm telling you, they look like an alien mothership is landing in front of them. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, I'm starting to yawn, man. I'm gonna hit the hay. All right.
Alright, man, go ahead, dude. It is late. Almost 3 in the morning.
Holy smokes! I'm not gonna even say what time I thought it was. Talk to you later, dude.
Alright, later, man. It was good.
Yeah, it was fun talking to you too, man. It was cool, and thanks for keeping me up on all the news.
Alright, no problem, man.
If you see X-Men, enjoy it. And let me know.
I will do that.
Take it easy. Good night.
Good night, man.
So yeah, we're seeing Meryl do sit-ups in her set. You might not know about this one though. If we go all the way back out, crawl all the way there, and we come back and check on her, something will actually have changed about what Meryl's doing.
Alright. Alright, guys, we're back.
Why are the walls jumping? Maybe you're on drugs, I don't know. Alright, so we get there. And now Meryl's doing one-arm push-ups. But if we do it again, actually get something else. You can do this quite a few times. And Meryl will be doing something unique every time. I almost wish I was playing on an emulator, just so I could speed up the crawl speed to get there. this time. I can't remember what she's doing this time. It's either leg stretches on the wall